story that I really enjoyed listening to from Susan Caine in the Tribe of Mentors on today's Think Share. Hello and welcome to the Think Share. My name is Zach. I'm here to bring to you what I've been thinking about, sharing about, talking about, listening to that doesn't belong in math class. If you're new to the channel, I invite you to subscribe. I've been reading through Tribe of Mentors and got to the Susan Caine chapter. She's the author of Quiet, the Quiet Revolution, you could say. She wrote Quiet Power, the Secret Strengths of Introverted Kids. So if you're an introvert out there and you're looking for your place in the world, she seems like a pretty great person to go to. She was asking what was one of her favorite failures, which seems like a strange question, but you gotta know Tim Ferriss to appreciate that. And what she was saying was, for a long time she was a lawyer, and at some point she was told she had no place to move up, she was not gonna be a partner, and so she kind of started crying immediately, got out of the office, biked around Central Park. She says, I remembered that I had always wanted to be a writer, so I started writing that evening. The next day I signed up for a class at NYU in creative nonfiction writing. So what I really love about this story is I feel like so many people, when they fail at something, failure I think is you put in a ton of effort towards something and something didn't come out the way that you had wanted to, and it's not necessarily in your control. Like, I think one of my major failures, which I'm not sure how much I've learned from it, was in senior year of high school. I ran for student council president, and I really thought I had it. And one of these girls, she ran against me, which I thought she wasn't going to run against me, and she won. And I remember kind of leaving and just sobbing in a corner, a 17-year-old dude. And that was a huge moment for me, was not having that. But what I love about what Susan said was that she turned that into she turned it into momentum towards something else. She said she never really enjoyed working in a law firm, and so it became sort of an opportunity to pursue something she really wanted to do. I guess you could say one of the things I ended up doing was after not being the student council president, I got to be a captain for one of my sports teams senior year, which I probably would not have been otherwise, and I got to focus my efforts a bit more on grades, which I hadn't done quite as much either. When we have those big letdowns where we don't get into something or get rejected or whatever, we can look to see, well, what's the other side where the grass is greener? It's not that we're sour graping. It's not we're saying, we all know the fable where someone's reaching for grapes and then says, well, they're probably sour anyway. It's not that we're saying it wouldn't have been great to be elected or for her to go into a higher position in her job, but at the same time we're taking that as an opportunity for something else. Even though we've messed up or we haven't gotten what we wanted, we can now look for what is available now that that's not available. I know all the time during the day I wish I could get things done, and then by 11 o'clock at night I wish I were still getting things done. But I've now, if I could just accept that I've failed at accomplishing what I needed to in the daytime, I can then focus on sleep. But instead, I focus more on the stuff I haven't done and keep working on it and lose sleep. And so now I lose both battles. We can win both battles by, once we've failed, moving on to the next one and finding something so that we're not drowning in misery over it. Hope this is useful to my students out there and to those of you that have failed and maybe you're still wallowing. Maybe it's a breakup in a relationship. Hey, you're single now. Now you can go and figure out what it was that maybe didn't work about you in that relationship, and now you can go meet the plenty of other fish out there. Hey, if you're still watching this right now, I want to see if we can get 10 likes on this video. Let me know in the comments, what are the failures that you are using to go seek other paths? I'd love to hear about them. If you enjoyed this and you want more, I invite you to subscribe. Hit the bell if you want notifications every day I come out with something new. Thank you for watching. Stay weird, humans. Yay!